This is how you make an entire game table from the ground up. First thing you got to do is start with a base, and I use some MDF here. I cut this down to size, and I was ready to roll. So what I'm using here is some corkboard. You can get this anywhere, any real dollar store should have this stuff. I just decided to trace out where the lava was going to flow with a black Sharpie. This is going to be the game board from hell. So I just went ahead and plucked this apart with my fingers to give some jagged edges where the lava would be flowing through. Running a YouTube channel is a lot of work, but watching the subscriber count grow and chatting with everyone in the comments makes it all worthwhile. We are always making cool stuff here at Facility D20, whether that be miniatures, dioramas, or props. So go ahead and join the facility by smashing that subscribe button and help us get to 20,000 members this year. So the game board is actually ready for priming now. And what you want to do here is use a heavy coat of primer, because this corkboard really absorbs the paint. So you want to make sure you got it nice and saturated to get that deep color. Then I set it on the ground, and I had this fan here, so I set that up, and I was hoping this would dry up a lot quicker. This game board needs a lot of painting, but luckily it's going to be a pretty quick technique. I'm going to take some brown spray paint, just going to give it a dusting over here to add some brown to it, maybe a couple of dry brushes. Then I'm going to add some lava, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And hopefully do those bases, and then it'll all come together. I also had some leftover corkboard. I didn't want to waste it, so I had some 3D printed bases. I went ahead and I glued the corkboard to the bases, and I painted them up in the same way that I did the whole gaming table. This is a great use of your scrap parts from this project. Then I went ahead and dry brushed the board with some different color browns to add more depth to the surface. Using some acrylic caulk and acrylic paint, you can mix it together in a tub, and you can get this really nice sort of like thick paint mixture that's perfect for doing things like lava and rivers. And that's exactly what I did here to achieve this lava look. I just laid this stuff down nice and thick and all these cracks. At first I was a little nervous because it was looking a lot more pink than I hoped it would, but that's because it was wet. When this draws, it always draws a little darker than you think it would. And as you can see here, it was a nice deep lava red when I was done, so I was really happy with that. However, I still needed to go in and make this lava pop, and I was going to use an airbrush for that. Now, this is the Celestial Dragon airbrush set from Gallery, and they sent me this over, and I got to say, I'm really impressed with these airbrushes. And if you're interested in those airbrushes, I'll link them below. They're excellent. I highly recommend them. And also, I got to thank all my Patreons. You see the names flying here up on the side. You guys rock. Thanks a lot. Now, when you paint this, don't worry about overspray, because you kind of want that look. This thing only took a few hours from start to finish. It was really simple, but really effective. You can see here the lava really pops. There's tons of cool videos on my channel. Stick around, check them out, smash the subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next one.